Namaste yogis, I'm with Melissa and I'm here with a quick shoulder burner and core opener to get us really fired up, maybe at the beginning of a practice, before you lift, or just to get your day started off right. We'll go ahead and come right into child's pose, just a moment of centering, a moment of grounding to help us really tune in to what our purpose for this video is. Bring the knees together, the ankles together, the hips settle onto the heels. Draw the arms out in front as you temple the fingers to turn on the underarms. Allow the forehead to come down to the mat. And just take a big inhale. Feel yourself expand away from the earth. And on the exhale, you settle back in. So a lot of the times, we give away our power. We simply acquiesce to whatever it is others want of us, others need from us, and we forget to really step into our power and own our responsibility for our own happiness, our own well-being, our own health. So this morning we're just going to nourish Manipura chakra. We're really going to fire some things up in the center body while we loosen and strengthen the shoulders so that they can carry some of the burdens that maybe we aren't carrying quite as efficiently as we can. We all have things that we're moving through, that we're growing through, and sometimes simply shifting that weight can make it a little more manageable, a little easier to be with. So just take the next 3 breaths to think about what it is that you need some strength for. What are you powering through? What burdens are you shifting today? And because this is a quick video, we're going to get right after it. So first, beginning to shift into your table, step your hands forward a half space. Then extend the right leg back behind you. Bring the right side body into plank. Test the waters here. Make sure that we're feeling okay. Then bring the left knee away from the mat. Full body plank, belly engaged. Heels pressing back as the crown of the head reaches forward. If that's too much, come onto knees, but keep that nice angle where everything is strong. Gaze is slightly forward. If you're okay with knees lifted, keep knees lifted. On an inhale, breathe in. On an exhale, drag right knee to right wrist. Bring it across. Inhale, press up, lift up to left elbow. Bring it across to right elbow. And then on the exhale, do that again. Moving in the shape of a box as quickly or as slowly as you like. Trying to hug the heel into the body and drawing a nice big square from elbows to wrists. One more time. Hug the knee into the chest. Extend it out towards the left side of the mat. Walk it forward slightly and then bring the hips down. Keep the arms nice and straight, just getting into that outer IT band. If you ran today, I'm sorry, this can be a little intense. Breathe into it. Then begin to bend the elbows slightly. Use the belly, pull low belly up and in to elevate the hips. From here, maybe you stay here, you bend the elbows, come down, chaturanga, press up. Maybe 2 more times, bend the elbows, lift up. Last time, exhale, bend the elbows, lift up. Drag the right knee into the chest and then extend it back, 3-limb dog. Bend the knee, start to open that hip. See if you can point left toes towards the right edge of your mat. Kind of making a really wonky down dog here. Inhale back onto the ball of the foot, straighten the right leg. This time, keep the ball of the left foot down, but lift the heel, bend the right knee, open the hip. Breathe. Drag the right leg back to center, extend it up as high as it will go. And then step the right foot forward in between the thumbs by way of the chest. Land the foot down without lifting the hands. Situate your foundation here. We're rising into high lunge, so we want legs to be nice and active. Pull right hip back. Big inhale, lift up, high lunge. From here, we'll move right into warrior three. So think about how that feels. We're gonna have to shift weight forward. Arms will fly back behind us. Left leg elevates in line with the hip. Big inhale, maybe open the heart. Exhale, shift weight forward. Slide left leg back. Let's do that 2 more times. So exhale as you draw that left foot down to the mat softly. Inhale, reach up, lift up. Exhale, power off the back leg. Reach, arms back, left leg back. Land the left foot down. Big inhale as you rise up. Exhale as you power forward. Right foot lands, left leg lifts, fingertips reach. And then release, fingertips down towards the mat. Keep left leg elevated. Maybe you stay in your standing L, or you walk hands back towards your right ankle. Take a hold of that right ankle. Feel the wobble, how much stabilization you need to take your hands away from the mat. Breathe easily here. And then softly step the left leg in front, just next to the right foot. Walk big toes together, hands into heart center. Come down as low as you can without lifting your heels into your yogi squat. Feet are together. Making a soft little space here. Breathe. And then straighten the legs, forward fold. Fists into opposite elbows. Hang heavy in your dangle. Shake your head out. And gently land the hands onto the mat. Step back, downward facing dog. Taking 5 breaths here. Breathe easily. Can you slow down the breath just a little bit as we make our way towards the other side? 2 more big breaths here. Last one. Roll out into your plank. Pull left knee into chest. Land it down towards that left wrist. Drag it across to the right wrist. Inhale, knee to elbow, over to the opposite elbow. And then we'll just start to move. Just start drawing as many boxes as you can. Remembering that right knee can always come down if it needs to. 2 more. You've got this. After your last one, extend the left leg long. Keep the arms nice and straight. Bring the hips down. Slide the left leg forward a little bit if you have the space for it. And then breathe into that outer hip. This one might be telling a very different story than the first. Breathe easy. Smile at it. It makes it feel better if you can smile and laugh at it. Make sure the hands are still underneath the shoulders. Stay on the ball of that back foot. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, maybe those 3 chaturangas here. Bend the elbows, shift weight forward. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Last time, exhale down. Inhale all the way up. Drag that left knee to chest. Open the hip towards the right. Roll onto the knife side edge of that right foot and take a really wonky down dog. So the upper body till about middle thoracic spine is in down dog. The rest of the body is twisting open towards the left. Inhale back to center, left leg elevates. Stay on the ball of the left foot. Beautiful. Breathe. When you're ready, bring the left knee into the chest. Squeeze, roll forward. Step the left foot down without lifting the hands. Gently firm your foundation here. Pull the right hip forward. Turn left glutes on. Inhale, rise, high lunge. Settle in. Maybe inhale, lift the heart. Exhale back to center. I'm going to take Those 3 lifts into warrior 3. So on the inhale, we open the heart. On the exhale, we shift forward, fly the arms and right leg back. 2 more times, slow through wet cement. Right foot lands, inhale, lift up. And exhale, reach back. Turn belly on. Step the right foot back slowly. And allow yourself one last warrior 3. Gently release your hands to the earth. Again, maybe you stay here with fingers connected, or you practice the balance by bringing hands to the ankle. Still press back through that right leg. Really important here. We want that right leg turned on to give us some space to make the balance a little more even front to back. Step the right foot to the right edge of your mat. Shift your weight right as you bring your left foot to the left edge of your mat. Heels come down, hips come down, and we're in Malasana. And we're going to shake Malasana a little bit. We're going to wake up the hip flexors a little bit, start to shake and shimmy some of the dust out of the hips. Breathe. And then finally, firm into Malasana. Bring the hands to prayer. Thumbs connect to the third eye center. Press forearms together as much as you're capable. And then we're just going to lift up halfway. Inhale, press down through the feet. Exhale, come down. 2 more times. Inhale, press up. Exhale, come down. Last one. Inhale, up. Hold. Maybe stay here. Bring the arms forward. Sit the hips back. Breathe. Start to feel the core turn on a little bit. Hands move back to heart center. Walk the feet in a half space. Bring the hips down to the mat. Rock onto your sitting bones. Lift up, boat. Breathe. Smile. Boat's terrible. It's my least favorite, but I need it. Cross the ankles. Bring the hands onto the mat. Knock the knees into the triceps. Roll forward, squeeze fingertips, maybe lift into your crow, crossed ankles, squeeze, lift up, press up. Change the cross of your ankles. Settle the feet back down. Bring the hips back down. Inhale, rise, boat. Heart lifts, belly nice and strong, toes pointed. Cross the ankles. Bring the hands down. Lift the tailbone nice and high. Knees on the triceps, fingertips gripping the earth. Maybe lift the feet, cross the ankles. Change the cross. Change it again. And bring the feet down, Malasana. Breathe. And so slow, begin to bring the legs out in front. Hands down into heart center and roll all the way back. Extend the arms overhead. Take a big inhale, reach, and exhale, just do nothing. Start to slow down your breath. Gather the knees into the chest, big hug for yourself. Rock side to side. Take a hold of the back sides of the hamstrings. Draw those circles around the sacrum in one direction. And then in the opposite direction. We'll take a gentle twist to reset before signing off for today. Hands come into Goddess 90-degree bends. Let your knees fall gently over to the right. Try to press that left shoulder back, but if it's not there for you, it's okay if you bring that left hand to the hip to help ease the shoulder back. And since we turned on Manipura quite a bit, since we squeezed and soaked that area of the body, it's really important now to give it a few moments to settle. There's nothing wrong with stoking our inner Agni. There's nothing wrong with bringing that fire back to life. Keep it from getting smothered out. But we want to make sure that we're doing so intentionally. Inhale, bring knees back to center. And then allow them to fall left. Sometimes we can get a little overheated. Our fire can burn a little too brightly. And fire consumes. It can take too much of us. And then we have a whole new set of issues to work through. Take a moment to tune into your heart space. If it's rapidly beating, if it just feels like it's going to pop right out of your chest, focus solely on your heart. Let go of everything else, every sound around you, every sensation in the body, except for that heartbeat. See if by simply acknowledging how hard it works and breathing into that space, you can start to yoke it back to a more natural pace. When you're ready, bring knees back to center. Take a moment to extend the legs out nice and long, the arms out beside you. And stay here in Shavasana as long as you need. You might even set a timer for yourself, a gentle timer, something like the Insight timer or a meditation timer, to give you a good 7 minutes if you have the time. As always, it is a pleasure and a privilege to share sacred space with all of you. Namaste.